Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Gigi and I hope that this will work today as I have been struggling a little bit with my new camera and with all the equipment and everything, and I really hope that this works. If it isn't, please tell me and I will try to do something about it. But today we have things here, and we are actually going to do something with them. Felt like I really needed to do something, and that we will do. Let's see that I can actually. Hello, Gail, welcome. I have this, my happy journal that I showed you in yesterday's video. I'm actually just going to continue making things because I've realized that I have so much scraps laying around, and actually found a little bits and pieces, more of them, can you even imagine? Yeah, I need to do something with these. So let's just get into it actually. I hope that you all can hear me well because I had a little bit of a problem with the microphone earlier today. And yeah, we will see what happens with this. I actually found a little bit of bits and pieces that I already made, kind of, but it was meant to go into my winter or even Christmas journal. So I decided to do a little bit of a different kind of thing with them today because, Christmas is over and I am not the kind of crafter that makes everything to go with the next, or actually next year, I'm thinking this year's journal. So yeah, I will actually just glue a little bit of another thing down here. Let's see what will be able to cover, or what if I'm actually going to cover it with a white heart. All these things just laying there and do nothing of sorts. So I hope that picture and everything is working great. And I'm actually taking some of my stamps down as well. I have quite a lot of stamps, but I never use them. Hello, Alison, and welcome. Let's see let's look at these. As of right now, I'm actually just going to tuck them in somewhere because that is exactly how I feel to do this right now. This particular journal hasn't got any, theme or anything really, just to have something on each page. Let's put this one down here. It was quite a struggle to get this really going with the mic and everything as well. And there is a lot of things still that I have to figure out, but I'll hope at least like the focus and everything like that is, I don't know. I'm not a tech of that kind of way. but I really felt that I needed a new camera, so my husband was able to buy me one. Let's see, we have this one. I've had a little bit of a Christmas thing going on at the top, but I took that away. So I'll just put that one. So let's see. I know that there is a couple of sales going on actually, or at least I think so, because I had lots of there's notifications. I don't know with this thing with YouTube. Sometimes it's just loads of notifications on my phone, and some days there are none. But I know that there are like sales and people going live and everything. So maybe like YouTube. I don't know. Folding clothes. Oh, that is one thing that we really have to do sometimes. Let's look into it. I made these a couple of weeks ago. These are actually children's tattoo, and I put them on watercolor paper, like the same way that you put them on skin. Put a lot of water and just actually let them dry a little bit and pull the paper away. And the result is these. Oh, thank you. The faces, this, I had these because these are actually drawn by Brooke, Recreations by Brooke on Etsy. She has a planner called Girly Planner, and these are part of her planner kits, and also you can, she has loads of kits and monthly kits and things like that. I've used them a lot, like last year and the years before, but I just felt, that when things are looking the way they are with everything going on, I thought that there isn't actually so much of a daily thing going on, at least not for me. So I felt that I didn't really need to have a daily kind of planner, but I needed somewhere to just glue and do fun things. So I decided just to create this one. Yeah, these were actually really nice because they were, the regular children tattoo kind of thing, and watercolor paper. So it worked out really well. And I have really like a bunch of them left because I thought that the pictures on them were really cute, and I didn't really want to, throw them away. And I realized that maybe they will work on like watercolor paper, and they did. Definitely. I used watercolor paper because I thought that this might need a lot of water, and it did, but I don't know if it will work on like regular paper. But I would recommend the watercolor paper if you have, because in that case that it will be no problem with the water, kind of, because I really wet them down. So let's see, do we need some music? Yes, I think we do. So I'm actually just going to glue a couple of these things down today. And I heard sure it was really the googly eyes. You know what? The googly eyes, they are really kind of my way of making the COVID 19 virus pictures a little bit more friendly. I don't know if you have it on um, news and everything. You know, you have that kind of virus looking traditional virus kind of thing um, on the news with that picture of a traditional virus kind of. And I realized I was so tired the day when I did these, and like, there is COVID all over, and we can't do anything about it. And I just wanted them to be a little bit happier. It's the whole thing. It's really sad, but I just felt it needed a little bit of a happy smile on them. Just heard today actually on the news for Sweden that we are going to have it like this. Um, you cannot be really sure, but they were talking about having it like the way we have it right now for at least another like 5-6 months or so. So you'll never know. They come up with, they like have new things going on every day, even, or at least every week. I felt I needed to have this this on this big one, girls rule. These are actually things that I have cut up from scrapbook paper, magazine pictures, whatever things. Just things that I felt like somewhere along the line might need. So today I just felt I needed to do something. And then there was someone, I'm sorry that I can't really remember who it was, but I got the information yesterday that it is the National Craft Month this March, at least in the US. And I don't know, I don't live in the US, and I felt it needed to be like kind of international. So I'm going to call March the Craft Month, at least here. Just create and have fun kind of thing, as we always do. So that is why it was like extra fun to me to have whatever things, just, you know, you don't ever know what to create, or at least I'm that way. You don't know. I kind of feel it in a way along when I do it. So of exactly gluing, don't think and do whatever. It's much more fun than think about those kind of sad things, really. Let's see, we have a cute flower. These are mini flower of my own from the flower game, and I did ATC cards and had a couple of them left from there. Let's put that one down. That's the funny thing about things. I realized this whole thing actually started when I moved my craft room upstairs. I had 6 bins of scrap paper, like those little bits and pieces, larger ones, whatever size papers, just 6 bins of those, and then these kind of things lay all over. And I realized I really can't have it like that. I really need to do something with it. So in that sense, I started to just create things for fun. Going to put that one in there so I can maybe write something. My main thing with this journal is not really to write. It's just to have a fun journal to look into some days, or whatever journal sort of. Let's see. Do we have something? Let's put that one there, together with a little animal. Do we have? Some of you might know that we have actually in the family had a dog for a number of years, but we have also got a cat. So she is, let's look at, she is 6 months, no, 7 months now. So there might be these paws. I'll become a cat man. Yeah, the owls. I am really trying to get them scanned in and things like that, but my computer isn't working the way that I need it to be working. And of course, I love the owls. They were really cute, really cute. I don't really know what this is. Let's see, where can we put it? Is there any? Is there even any place? I see this. Believe in yourself, that is very important. So we will actually put that one down instead. And I'm just going to at least put some of these down. Need to have it a little bit more of a, or at least less of things to put down. Let's see. Let's put it there. Believe in yourself. And then I'm actually going to create. I was thinking it's March, and I realized that when looking into projects and things I wanted to do, I felt like, and this is actually new to me, the St. Patrick's Day and the green thing. We don't have or celebrate. Of course, we have St. Patrick's Day, but we don't celebrate it here. There is no talk about St. Patrick's Day here in Sweden. But I know that March for us is usually the month where you can have all the spring flowers at least starting to blossom. So that is what I'm going to focus on, to create flowers later. Of course, Alison, you can make it's fun to make owls as well. You are gold. Do we mean that? Sometimes we really do. Let's glue that one. And as you can see, they aren't really. I've just glued things in that I think it's cute or that I really, in a sense, need of sorts. Hmm. We need something there. Let's create a thing on this. There are so many cute things here, and I realized when going through all this, I didn't have a clue that I had, like, I don't know how many of these small little plastic containers with bits and pieces. And you, at least I can say that I'm actually, there is a never ending story to these small little pictures and things. Because you find them everywhere. Let's see if we can do it. Something like this. This it might be a banner from I found in a magazine from when my daughter had her birthday. Just put that one down. And of course cover it with another thing or two. Let's see, that dog and that cat. We have a black lab, but I'm going to put this white one down, representing the lab kind of thing anyway. And the little kitten that we have. And sometimes, of course, even in this happy journal of mine, I am going to put in a little bit of a sentence or something just to have some words. Don't you feel like this sometimes? Blah, blah, blah. Lots of, yeah, exactly, from magazines or even like to junk mail, or wherever, whatever. No, this kind of a purpley paper scrap. I don't know where I got that. There is no fun in perfection. That one, we will glue that one down. That dog didn't want to. Let's see if we can lift that one up a little bit. And as you can see, I'll cover the other thing, but I don't mind. And let's just create a little bit of a border. Like this all the way around. What is the part that you see? Like that. Do we need something else? I don't think so. Let's take this one back and let's see, where did we have that pocket? Here. It's just nice to look at it and really read a couple of things and, you know, whatever. That might be handy there. I wish that I had loads of magazines. I haven't got that, but when I get a hold of one magazine, I go through it like a couple of times really. So, the arrow. Yes, I made it. It's a die. I don't really know. Hmm. Oh, yeah, it's a die. It's I don't really know where I got them from. Uh, I have collected a lot of things throughout the years, and then for the longest time, I really didn't do anything by hand. I did everything digitally, like digital scrapbooking. So I had everything just laying there, and then like it was like 2.5, 3 years ago, something like that. I realized, oh, I want to do it by hand, and it was meant to be scrapbooking, but then I realized this junk journal kind of trail that I found on Facebook at first, and then YouTube and all the channels, and all of you lovely people crafting, and that sounded much more fun to me. So I have, things that I haven't really used for I don't know how many years, and have got things that are actually just packed up. These I bought. I don't really know if they still work. I just took them out of their package before the wife realized I had them. So I'm just going to try them out later. Let's see. The plastic wrap. Do we need this little cat somewhere? Let's put that cute little cat up there. Yes, I have. They are actually gathering a couple of, you know, not a couple, there is actually a lot of magazines there. But I haven't got the time to look them through, really. That's the thing. These, I don't know. There are so many things here to you. Let's put that one down. In this particular picture, I realized I wanted to save this one, but I also wanted to save the other one, so I had it like glued in as a flip like this. Finished folding the clothes. Yeah, might have that one. Yeah. The never-ending laundry, please, for me here in the house. Let's get into something else. Chill, hey you. Let's just put that on there. This picture I have stumbled upon so many times. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Almost like just put it down, no fuss about it. So I'm actually going to do, because I have looked at this one for so many times, trying to figure out this camera thing, trying a little bit of a test live earlier, things like that. So there are a couple of words I don't really know. Let's put all these aside. It's just for fun and building up, I should say. I haven't got really a start or a stop on this one. It might be a really gathering mouth kind of journal. But it's kind of bumping out. The size is, let's see. I can actually, it's me and the inches kind of thing. I don't know. It's approximately like 5.5 by 8, 8 3/4 maybe, or something like that. 8 3/4. So in this size, it has actually been like the European size A4 paper. Like this. This is a European size A4, just folded like this. So for you, it's a little bit of a different size, but a regular printed paper size journal. And then I've added like other things as well for this. So we will put this one aside for now and go directly on something else. I'll just have to put these aside as well. Let's just shove them to the side like everything else. And for those of you who are new, hello Jen, welcome. Just a little bit of extra coffee from me. And the owl game, I felt I needed some owls today too, but this one is a little bit different. This one is a roller game where I not only use paint, I use paper, I use whatever, and that was what I thought we will do today. Kind of a little bit of a mixed media kind of game. Oh! Yeah, ching ching. Yeah, you know, you need some coffee. Unfortunately, I need that anyway. So let's look into it. If you want, you can of course share the picture on my group on Facebook, or just do whatever thing with it. Or, but I would be really glad to see. So let's look into what to do with everything today. We will start with the background, and for this game I have put it up in my group for you to print it out or at least look at this board, but I haven't any big pictures like I've done with the other game. Uh, but I think you can kind of see it's no background, stone tree, hole in the tree, on the roof or on the fence. So we will see how this will start. Hole in a tree, it says. So that we will create in some way. And let's look into it. I have this one. See, like just, let's see if we can make this one into kind of a tree trunk of sorts. Cut it down to size maybe. Let's see. What about? I'm just going to cut it down really a little bit like thinner kind of trunk. Sometimes I don't know about you, but sometimes not these, but sometimes I really say these kinds of things. But I've decided not to because you can't save everything. Let's look into making it a little bit there. And with the Mrs. Gigi style, I'm always like estimating that, or guesstimating maybe what with the with my eyes. At least when I do these kinds of things. Let's look into having a hole. With a hole there. And just cut it out. This one I might really use for something else. Let's see. I can actually write prompt number 1. Three. I haven't really figured this banner thing out, but I hope that I will do it. Let's see, what if we're just going to make a green tree one? Yeah, might be kind of nice to have it. Do I sound a little bit different? I don't know. I've been talking to. Is it like buzzing sound, or is it that I have really talked to a lot of. Oh, is it a tunnel sound? That isn't good. Let's see what I can do. That is strange. I've tried with the sound. This webcam thing, I don't know. I really don't know. A bit static. I don't know if I can do. Let's look into it. Let's see. I don't know if it's the internet connection that makes it like that. I've tried this so many times today, but I think everything. It, I'm not 100% because you never know, but I hope that I have. That might be the internet connection then. It might be. Because as of right now, I haven't got the cord directly connected to the internet. I'm like wireless kind of thing with the connection. So there are wires all over. So I hope that you don't mind, at least for today. I will look into it. Is it in the background? That is really strange. I don't know if I can really do anything about it today. I will look into it till Thursday, I promise. And like that, let's look into the body of the owl. Thank you so much, Jen. This technical things I don't really know, but thank you so much. Number 3. What if we are going to use? Now that was too much green. This one. Thank you so much, Gail. I will see what you do with that one. Let's actually look into just having a white piece of paper and draw a little bit. And the shape, let's see, it's going to be round. And then this kind of shape for the kind of anyway. And then realize I'm actually going to make the head a little bit kind of bigger. At least so I can adjust the size, because that one, like, I don't really know what happened. Like that. Put a little bit of a color on that one as well, I think. We'll put this one aside. And let's see. What color do we feel it's named? Well, actually, let's look into, where do we have everything? I have so many things gathered up on this table today, so I don't know really. Pink? Let's just take one. I'll actually do the background like this. We've got a little bit of a pink kind of color anyway. And as always, when I do things, I don't really think about it. I'm just making for fun. Like that. And for this, we made a little bit of baby wipes. like that, gluing it down. Just realized, look at this, this is the only glue I have left. Someone please remind me till Thursday because I need some new glue. Let's see, we'll put it on like this. It's really sad when gluing on things and realizing that you want to glue and don't have any glue. The second one was number 3, yes? That is number 3. So yes. This is really sad when using up the last little bits and pieces of the glue. Like that. So let's look into what kind of wings do this little fellow have. Oh, laundry. Yeah, that is the thing. I like to do laundry when listening to all of you as well. So let's look into the wings. I hope that you can see it. This row here. Number 1, that's the one on top. And I'm just going to cut a thing or two out of something. Let's see what we have. Do we want to use this thing maybe? I'll actually have it on the other side like this. And as with everything I do, just for fun. So sometimes I feel like it was, the thing where you have like fun in school doing whatever. I don't know if we here in Sweden have something on Friday in school for like almost, at least when the kids are small. It's called Fun Hour in school. And you do, fun things like painting and listening to music, maybe eat a snack or two or something like that together with your class. Feels something like that with all of you now when I'm crafting. Oh, that is really good to know. We all need ourselves some little bit of rest in between. Let's see, we will create the wings here for the owl. And the fun thing with this that I'm not really thinking about anything as of now. There we have the wings. Number 1. So the next part of it is the eyes and the beak. The row here. So let's look into the result of that one. Number 2, this one, kind of a traditional owly look face in a way. Actually, just going to draw the eyes out like this and cut them out. And with everything I do, I always use like whatever things I have really. You know, this is like regular printer paper. I don't mind using that. Just going to create a little bit of a nicer kind of, so that you really can see the eyes. Them out. The little beak there, and the eyes. Do we think that this owl needs a name? Because in that case we can name it. Name it as well. That would be kind of fun. I actually saw a picture today on an Instagram account that I follow that you could see there was a person taking pictures of birds when singing, but because of the climate, I don't know where these pictures were taken, but you could see the song, as the photographer said, because when they sang, you know, there is hot and warm air coming out of the beak or the mouth, and you could really see that. So that was really fun to actually see how it looked on different birds. Wisdom, yeah, owls are wise. They really are. I think that is why I like them so much. The owl also need a little bit of a pattern on the feathers. So that is the row here. And for those of you who don't know, you can print this page out from my group on Facebook, Mrs. Gigi and Friends. I have both this owl game and the other positivity flower game there for you to print out if you want, or just look at the actual picture of this. So let's see, number 5. Number 5 is down here, that row, and like, yeah, that wasn't really just strokes like this. So let's just create them. And then down. Let's put a row a little bit higher up. to make something more fun than like that. I'm actually going to outline this as well. I feel it needs that one. So let's look into the feet of the owl. I know that I've forgotten the feet before, but in this case, important. So let's look into what kind of feet he gets. This one. Number 5, like regular owl feet, actually. That's the way I see it. Let's see if we have this little bits and pieces here with things. Yellow maybe might be kind of nice to have. We're just going to cut them out. And use the back side of this. I really don't know what was so important was making the shape on this bit. Just making it like that. And using the back side. These put down, and I will actually use the pen to, let's see, an orange pen, just to fill it in a little bit. Well, almost looking like duck feet now, but I don't mind. And then the extra thing, and that if you want to glue or do anything extra behind or do anything on the side of shapes and things like that, so we'll look into it. And for this one, as you can see, number 5, going that way, it's a barn. And let's just say I will do a barn somewhere here in the distance. Some sort of thing anyway. Kind of looking like a building. Let's see what to do. I don't know if you have it in America, but here in Sweden, the traditional barns, they are always made in brick. So that is actually what I'm going to do here. And then adding the door. Going to kind of outline. Do a little bit of the roof here. Let's use a little darker red to have those good things show up. And then I will actually go around and these like outline these things with the black pen like this. I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like it needs it and sometimes I don't. But today I really felt it needed something else. Wings. The other one. Let's see, do we need it to be, I think we need it to be on the bird as well. On the actual. Just to have it a little bit outlined like this. I'm thinking about just making darker door like this. And fill it in with a little brown kind of color. And then me liking to add bits and pieces. I don't know if you want to have some kind of road behind here, some sort. I'm actually going to add it anyway because I feel like it needs that. So there it is, the owl for today. The first throw and this one was number 4, hole in the tree. Post scrapbook paper on that one. The next one was the body of the owl, which I cut out of regular paper, colored it in pink. We did some wings, number 1. This one just did from another scrapbook paper I had, and glued them on. The beak and the eyes looking like this. And that one. And a little bit of character to the owl looking like really stiff. I don't know what it is with him, but and then he needed, of course, some feathers or the pattern of the feathers looking like that on the belly there and his feet. And then the barn in the background there behind the tree. So there he was. And we have made a couple of them. I don't know if you do know, but I am every Friday, 10 a.m. Central. I'm on Create with Beck and her channel doing mixed media. So this is the book that I'm actually using for this. We do prompts every Friday, chit-chatting and doing things. So I've done last Friday, I did this one. And this is actually not a finished one, but we were supposed to have a baby. So yeah, that one we did. Made these ones. This one I think I did for the owl game. Here are some other things I did with Rebecca on her channel, Create with Becca. This is another one of the owl game. The Friday game with Rebecca on these two. The owl game and another of the Friday things. This is another one of the album. This was actually the first one I made, I think it was. And this is another snowman roll game. So I use this every Friday and now and then of things. But these were the last two I made. So the owl for today. Kind of cute looking actually. I really do need to put the date and my signature on. Let's see. It's March already. Thank you so much for being here, Alison. March 2nd. 20. It's strange. We will put them aside for now. And if you like, of course, do share and show each other because that is really, really fun. So we will put that one aside for now. And then I was thinking about doing something really fun. And I have actually been thinking about doing it for a long time, but I haven't really got the time to do it or I really don't know. Let's look into here. No, it's not good for me to move all my things now when I have moved everything. I've actually got so many stamps and I want to try them out. I actually found these two. I really don't know what I had. So, and of course, for those of you wondering, I have owl stamped as well. But I thought I will just take a couple of small little ones and stamp out and see what it is really. Let's see, I bought these ones, but I don't know. As you can see, I've never used them. Let's look into those. And I'm actually going to use a coffee dyed paper. And let's see, is coffee dyed, this ink, is it good? Let's see, what is this? I don't really know what it says, so let's just try it out. It's a surprise for you as it is for me. So, and I'm thinking that if this turns out well, I'm going to use it. Oh, it's in Swedish. It says godare jul, nyttigare år. I don't really like that. That was really strange. It was meant to go with some kind of New Year's resolution, I think. So you were supposed to eat healthier throughout the year if you have a big, this big kind of everything going on and with all kinds of good things eating in Christmas time. God jul. Let's see, this is Swedish too. God jul i slott och stuga. What is this really? What have I bought? I don't know. These are probably, what if, I think I've actually bought them for this. These are Christmas. Let's look into what this is. This little acrylic block is a bit too small, but let's make it do. I think sometimes I buy bits and pieces, and sometimes I buy a whole sheet of stamps like this just for, yeah, that one was why I bought it, I think. I absolutely have the answer to why I bought it there. That is the um, kind of stamp that I will use a lot, as well as this one. Let's look into. Let's just try this one out. I don't even know if you're supposed to see. Oh, I can see kind of what it says, but yeah, these two were the reason I bought it. What is this? I need to see if this is a little bit of a Santa. This is kind of fun because, as I said, I never use stamps, but I think I'm going to try to use them more. What is this? This is some kind of, I don't know if it's supposed to be an ornament or something. Yeah, yes, I think, but I will not use it like that. Let's see, what do we have in this one? It's a little bit sad that I don't really have the clue what this is, but let's see. Can we actually use? At least I now know that these work, because I really didn't know if they would work, because I haven't really used them a lot, or I haven't really used them at all. It's just been laying there. This one wasn't nice, I can see now. Okay, at least I see. Always amazing. I wonder if I'm going to buy one of those platform kind of thing, I don't know. I know that I'm going to use a lot. Let's look into this one. How the result on this one is. Joy. I like that one a lot. These. It's like a little bit of a Christmas kind of feeling for me. Let's see. Just try to really understand the stamping technique. I haven't really up on the rooftop. Hi everyone, says Mary Lou. She needs to go back to her husband's. Let's see, what is this one? Now we're looking through these. I think that I have a lot of projects actually that we could use these in. This is also kind of a Christmassy thing. All is bright. And what is this? These two might go. We will try together. What it needs to be 3 actually. Well, that is a really good looking butterfly. See? Well, that butterfly I liked a lot. Looking into things you buy and never use. Kind of, so it's almost like going shopping in your own store, sort of. What is this? This one looks kind of positive. White. The only way I think it says, but let's look into it. Positive vibes, and yeah, these I will definitely use. What does that one say? The these stars. Let's see. Kind of hard. Actually, I hope it's not too glary for you. Let's just put this one down here. The stars shine for you. Kind of nice. What is this? This is a little bit of a tricky kind of little mini stamp. Yes, I really never seen it before like this. Can you see what it is? That one there, is it like, I don't really know what it is. It's like a human, or is it like the, I don't know. That one was really hard. Let's see, this heart, I think I'm going to use. let's see. I think this one would be really pretty in different colors, but I will try this one out for now. Of course. And this is the I really if I'm going to ever do this, I really do need that platform kind of thing. So at least I know it's kind of cute, but you know, that is my mistake. Or at least I have some stamps actually work better if you use them a lot. It's kind of when used, it's a little bit better. Let's look into this one. I actually have purple. Got purple. I can't really seriously. Need to look into the color pink, of course. Oh, this. Oh, what was this? We let's look into it with this one color, the plum. Might show up a little better. This week in review. Okay. Couple of border kind of things. Oh, that is connected with these, I think. These are like to-do lists, and there we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, that is the week of the weekdays. Let's look into the next one of the. Oh, I've actually got die cuts here as well. Let's see. Let's look into what these are. I know that I bought this one in particular for like the whole stack of these. I think it was like I don't know, it was like 50 cents or $1 for all of them. So that is why I know I've got some stamps that I'm not really going to use. Let's look into this. This is sepia color and let's put a little bit more there. And I think this is supposed to be kind of a butterfly kind of thing. Oh, this one was really pretty. I don't know what to use it for, but it was really pretty. It might be a little bit of a thing somewhere. And let's see, what is this? This one might be really cute. Just enjoy. Enjoy the little things. Yeah, that one is, I like that kind of quotes. So this one I will use. These small little things. Let's put a couple of them on this. I think this one says Happy Holidays. Let's see. And the other two here. Season greetings, seems like. And there is warmest wishes, happy holidays, season greeting, Lily. What happened? That must be something strange to that one, because that is really not the whole sound. That was strange. Of course, I'm not going to use that or actually just cut it up and let's see this. This one might be the one that I use. And this is kind of strange. I've had these stamps for, I think, 1 year. These on Earth. I'll actually cut these out. That one I would like to see what it says. I'll really see if like this enjoy something. What is? Let's try it out. Enjoy every moment here and now. Oh, that one I really like this. Nice quotes. These are kind of diamond-y shaped things to always be used. And then I realized with this one, the last one, it had dies like this. And this like mason jar. But this one is supposed to be, let's look into. This one is really stuck. These are supposed to be put together, or it's easier for you to see like this maybe. This is the stem of these flowers. So you are supposed to put them together. And you can of course like die cut them out with these. Let's try that out sometimes. Let's look into this text. I can hardly see. Side by side or far apart, friends are always close at heart. Oh, that one's really cute. This is definitely one that I'm going to use. Side by side or far apart, friends are always close at heart. I love that one. And of course, the owls. These are different kind of owls. And let's look into this one. I don't really know if this one really shows up. But we'll try. Oh wow, that one was really, really dark. As you can see, there are those like cartoon-looking owls, but I really wanted to try this one out. So there was a couple of good buys for these. Where let's put these aside as well. Like that. What about cutting these out and doing something with them? This is really one that I'm going to use a lot, I feel. Enjoy every moment here and now. And side by side, both friends are always posted are definitely one. I feel like I need to like have that one hundreds and hundreds of times. And let's actually cut these ones out. You'll never know when to use these. These are like backgroundy kind of stamps, so you never know. These will definitely come handy. This one maybe, the little butterfly. Let's look into these ones first. This, I don't know, this is actually the fun part of it. It's always fun. And with me thinking of really using things that I have laying around, felt like I really needed to use them right away, at least some of them. Like that. Yeah, just put it a little bit rounded there, side by side. I had like some kind of, oh, I just realized I have a paper punch kind of thing, where this these kind of shapes, smaller rectangular shapes. That one. So let's look into what we can do. Maybe with some of these things. Just felt today that I really needed to do something with these. The small bits and pieces that never actually get used, at least in my crafting. Just have them laying there waiting anxiously but never get used. So this will be their day. So let's see, we have this one, and we use that one. I actually saw that now, and we have some cute little birds like this. Let's see, together, joyful, relax. These are words that I've just written on a Word document and actually just print it out and save for better use somewhere sometime. I don't even know how long I've had this one. Yes. fun. Wish, remember, just have to my sunshine. Have to repeat to work, huh? We will have to use a little bit of coffee. We found it in here. This one is a little bit darker than the regular one I use. This vintage photo, but this is almost the same. Remember, can we really do something together? Can we do a sentence of sorts with these? My sunshine, together my sunshine. No. Let's see if we can create something out of all these bits and pieces. There is a word here, I think. Imagine. Let's do it like this. Imagine. Put this one a little bit, do it a little bit smaller. Imagine joy. Together. And that one there. Imagine joy. Together. Let's make it a little bit straighter there. And then put this flower or what it is there. And I think it needs a little bit of some kind of border. So I'm just going to take a thing like my regular, it's actually like double-sided, take on that side and fine line on the other. Bought in the kids section, but I want them. That's going around. So that will be the first one. Let's look into this. Hello, Janet. Nice to see you. I know, Janet. I know it is. I have been trying. Is it really bad? Because then I will like end this stream and let's see. Let's look into something else for a change. This is, I don't know. Let's try one thing that I actually forgot to do. This new video thing that I've got. I just realized a thing. Let's see. I don't know if I can really. I have that. Yes, I know. I don't know. I will just try one thing. So I will end the stream and come back because I need to craft some more. So I just realized it might be that I just forgot to do. I will end this stream and soon, within a couple of seconds really. Bye for now. See you soon.